Hello guys, welcome to today's session in Concept. Today we will be talking about a strategy that is known as calendar spread, okay, and we will get to know how you can create it, what are the benefits of that and why we are doing so. Okay, but before starting the video, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link of Concept web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that you can use for your trading. Okay, now at any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can directly go in the support section, and in the support section you will get to know our contact number and email ID, so you can contact us for your doubts and we will be there to sort your queries out. Right now, at any point of time, if you want to watch some videos on strategies and Pro Plus tools, so there is a video library and you can watch these video libraries. So videos are available in multiple languages, so you can select your language from here, okay, and you can watch them in your meantime as well. Right, so let's get back to today's session, that is the strategy that will help you out. Okay, now that is the name of that strategy is calendar spread. Right, so we will be talking about calendar spread today. Okay, so calendar spread, right, calendar spread. Now when we are talking about calendar spread, right, so there are two things, like when we have to use it and how to use it. Right, so when we have to use it, when and how. Right, now the answer for your first question is when you have to use the calendar spread. So whenever you are having a neutral view of the market, it means you are thinking that the market will not move that much, right, but in case if it will move a little bit, for example a little bit of bullish in near future, for example after 20 days or 25 days, there will be a movement, but that movement will not be that much of significant. Right, so you are thinking your market will not move that much, so it will be moving in a range for 20 to 25 days, or you can say for a month. Right, and after a month there can be some bullishness, but it will not sustain that much. Right, so overall you are expecting a oscillating market, you can say. Right, so what is your view? Your view is, you can say your view is neutral or a little bullish, बहुत थोड़ा सा, right, a little bullish. So whenever you are having this kind of sentiments, so only then you will be making this strategy. Right, and this strategy will be for the, you can say, a oscillating market. What I mean by the oscillating market, it means the range bond market. Okay, range bond market. Now I get to know when I have to make this strategy. Now how to make this strategy? Now when you are going for this strategy, so we will play with the expiries, you can say. Right, so for that what we will do, we will sell a expiry. Which expiry? So we will sell a current expiry. Right, for example if I am trading right now, so the nearest expiry I will sell that one. Okay, and for and I will buy a expiry that is far. So I will buy a expiry and that expiry will be of far. Right, so how will I get the profit? When I'm selling a nearest expiry, so I'm expecting a market that is sideways, you can say sideways, or you can say range bond oscillating, that I have told you. So if I'm expecting that kind of market, so at that time if I'll sell a nearest expiry, so I will get the profit of theta decay. Right, so I am making a theta positive strategy. Right, at the same time I am buying expiry that is of far away. Why? Because at any point of time, if there will be a sudden movement in the market in the bullish direction, or I am expecting a little bullish market, so that will also give me a profit. Or if my market will go against my prediction, okay, I'm expecting a range bond market, but if it will break my break-even points, at that time this buying a far expiry will hedge my position as well. Right, and if at any point of time if my market will go above my range bond market, okay, so it will give me a good profit because I'm buying a far expiry. But at the same time if my market will remain in a range bond market, okay, so it will not give me that much of loss because my premium will be decayed less. Q, because I am buying a far expiry. Right, so I hope the concept is clear. Okay, let me make it more clear to you. So for that I will go in the Concept application and I am opening option chain here. Okay, so in the option chain you can say, first of all, if I am talking about Nifty, so let's take the example of Nifty here. Okay, So Nifty, and I will go with the nearest expiry. So my nearest expiry is 24 October right now, right? So if I am making a neutral view in the market, so what I'll do, I will go for the ATM option, ATM strike price, and in the ATM strike price call, you can see the premium is 136. Okay, the premium is 136. So what I will do, I will sell 24 expiry. I will just go and I will sell 24th expiry ka, okay, ATM call option, ATM call, okay. And what is the premium right now? The premium, you can see the premium is 136. The premium is currently 136 right now, okay, and it is of 24th expiry, right? So this is my first leg that I'm going for, right? And why? Because I am having a neutral, you can say neutral view of the market right now, right? Okay, then the next thing is that if I'll again open the option chain here, now I will select a expiry of 31 October. That is my FAR expiry. Okay, so in the FAR expiry, I can see my premium of the ATM price 24,950 is 211, right? So my premium of 31st expiry, so I will buy a leg of 31st, just a second, 31st October, right? ATM call, and my premium right now is 211, right? 211. Okay, so what I'm doing, I am going to sell this expiry ATM call option, and I am going to buy FAR expiry, that is 31st October ATM call option, and the premium right now is 211, right? If my market will be in range bound market, so what will happen, this premium will get decayed, so I will, as a seller, I will get a profit, right? And my market will also give me a profit because I am buying this call option, and this is of FAR expiry, so it will not impact my premium that much. Okay, let me show you how. So if I'm opening the option chain, so I can see my theta, you can see, just a second, you can see in the 31st October, when I'm analyzing the 31st October expiry, so at the ATM call option, you can see my theta is only of 7.84. It means if Nifty, the spot chart of Nifty will move 1 point in the upward direction or 1 point in the negative direction, so the price will change by 7 paise, you can say, or you can say approximately of 8 paise, right? So it will change approximately for 8 paise, right? But if I will change this reading, if I'll change my expiry to, you can say, of 24 October, right? So here you can see at 24,900 or 24,950, if I will analyze the theta here, so you can see the theta is expiring, or if my spot chart will move above or move below 1 point, so at that time my premium is decaying for 11 rupee, right? 11 paise, you can say, right? So it means when I'm going with the nearly expiry, my premium is decaying fast, and that will help me out in my calendar spread, right? So I am making a strategy that will help me, that is my theta positive strategy, right? So for that is why I am going with it. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so these are my 2 legs, right? Now let me show you how you can create this in the you can say in the option architect. So for that you have to go in the trading, and then there is a option architect. Okay, now we are going for the bullish, no, we are not going for the bearish as well, not for the either ways, but we are going for the oscillate. It means a range bound market, and in the oscillate section you will see the calendar call. Okay, so I will open the calendar call. It will automatically take the nearest expiry. So for example, it has sold 24th October 24,900 call option, as I have told you, right? And currently you can see the premium is 136. Similarly, it has bought a 31st October, that is my FAR expiry, 24,900 call option, right? And the premium currently is 241. Now I will multiply it by 3 lots, or you can choose 4 lot as well, right? And then if I'll show you the payoff that chart, so you can see the payoff, right? So you can see the payoff. See, currently my market is in volatile condition, right? Currently my market is in volatile condition, and that is why I am seeing कि I am having a loss if my market will go above or below my range, right? I am having a loss, but this loss will be limited to 10,000. It will not get bigger than this 10,000, right? But if my market will remain below this zone from 25,000 to 24,850, only then I am having a profit, right? So currently my market is very much volatile. That is why I am having this kind of losses here. But you have to make this strategy whenever your market is neutral or you are having a neutral view of the market, right? So abhi my market is very much volatile. It is moving in the upward direction. As you can see, today Nifty performed very well and it was in the bullish direction. So when the market is in a volatile condition, it is going for a bullish run or it is in the bearish direction, right? At that time you should avoid this strategy, right? At that time what you can do, you can just go for a naked buying at that time. So you can just go for a naked buying. So I will change my expiry like this. So if your market is a bullish run, then you can just go for you can say a naked call, right? And if you want to hedge this position, then you can again buy a position here of 24 October call option. And what I will do, I will go for the OTM prices as well. Okay, so I will go for a OTM price here. Let's see, just a second. Okay, I will change it from here. So buying, and then I will change my this to 25,300. Okay, 25,300. So you can see now I have created a bull call spread here. So you can see I have bought a call option of 100 at 10 premium, and at the same time I have bought a call of a put. Okay, so put of a OTM. So let me change it to OTM here. Okay, so it will be my you can say 24. Okay, I think it will be better, or if I'll increase it a little bit. Okay, you can see here, if my market is in volatile condition, if it is going in the bullish direction, then I can make a bull call spread. So it will give me a profit like this. Okay, and with a minimum loss. So you can see I am having a limited loss of 11,725 till my expiry, right? But at the same time I am getting a profit of 1,41,000 if my market goes you can say till 26,200, and at the same time if it will go below, or you can say till 22,875, okay, either in the bullish or either in the bearish direction. At both the time I am having a profit of more than 1 lakh, right? But if it will remain below the ranges or between the ranges, only at that time I am getting a loss, and that loss is limited to 11,725, not more than that, right? And why I am creating this strategy? Because right now my market is volatile, but when your market is not volatile, it is in a range bound situation, at that time you have to apply the strategy that I have showed you, and that strategy is in the oscillate, that is your calendar call. Okay, so that this strategy will help you out when your view is neutral and your market is in range bound, right? So you will go for the ATM call option when you are absolutely neutral, and when you are a little bit bullish, then you can go with the OTM strike prices as well, right? So I have applied here a 24,900, that is my ATM strike prices, right, for the neutral view. And if you are having a little bit bullish view, that the market will go in the bullish direction, but it will take some time. So at that time you can change these strike prices to OTM call options as well, right? So I hope the concept is clear. When you have to apply the calendar spread, and if the market is in volatile condition, at that time which strategy you have to use, like I have showed you in the payoff as well, right? So I hope the concept is clear. Okay, if you like the video, you can share your views in the comment section. You can share this video with your friends as well. Thank you so much. If you are new to the video, if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe it as well. Thank you so much guys. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.